Yeah, Yusuf Idris Olawale here once again. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to publish your first Kindle book. How to publish an ebook on Amazon Kindle in few minutes. Like, we're going to be doing everything from description, creation process, to creating your book cover, then to getting your keywords, to doing everything step by step. I'm going to be teaching you everything, and you're going to get your first book online on Amazon Kindle in few minutes. Guess what, guys? Let's go. Let's get started, guys. So guys, I know you all have a functional Amazon KDP account. So if you don't and you want to know how to create an Amazon KDP account, then you need to check my channel. I have a full video on how to create Amazon Kindle account in few minutes. So guys, this is my Amazon Kindle account, as you can see, and there's no book there. So I want to be creating a book. I want to be publishing a book now with us in few minutes. I created this Amazon Kindle account just mainly for this course, so I can show you guys step-by-step process on how you can publish your first book on Amazon. So firstly, we're publishing the Kindle book. So let's get started. We click here, which says Kindle book. Then we let it load. I'm back in. So this is the first stage of publishing your first Kindle book, guys. This is the first stage. So here it says choose your book primary language. Of course, my book is primary language is English. So now my book's title. So I have my book right here somewhere. There you go. This is the book I want to publish. Of course, I know you guys already have the book you want to publish. If you don't have the book you want to publish, I have a video coming up next in few days on how to create a perfect book in few hours. How to create a perfect book in few hours that you can come to Amazon and publish and start making profit and start earning royalties monthly from Amazon KDP. So that's all for now. Then this is my book title, as you can see, and this is my book subtitle. So my book title is Mediterranean Diet, subtitle A Complete Beginner's Guide to Mediterranean Diet and Cookbook. So back on Amazon, it says my book title, so I'm going to be copying my book title. I'm going to be putting my book title here. My book subtitle. Subtitle is not really important. The main thing that is important is the book title, but I always have a subtitle, so I'm going to be putting mine. And I advise you guys to also have the title. Now we're going to the author's name. Mostly I don't use my name as an author's name. I always have a pen name, and I advise you to have a pen name too. Although I have books that I publish in my actual name, yeah, I do, but they are not much. There's like 2, 3 or 4. There isn't many of them. I publish most of my books in pen name. Why? Because I publish books in different niches. Like I publish books in the diet niches. I publish books, self-help, medical coaches. So it's not possible for me to have the same author name and be publishing books in different niches. Readers always like to know that you are a professional in your niche. So I advise you guys, if you're publishing books on different niches, have different authors' name for the different niche. You thank me later if you do that. So this is my author name, Patricia West. And now, this is where most of you people get this thing wrong, the book description. Amazon book description is like, it's like an SEO itself. Like this is one of the things that gives your book the publicity it needs. Apart from the fact that your readers, someone who is interested in your book, get to read it and get to know more about your book first before making decision to buy the book. This gives Amazon an idea of what's inside your book. It gives them an idea of the kind of people they should show your book to, which inversely improve your sales. So if you don't pack this place with the rightful keywords and the right word that your customers want to hear, the right things, if you don't say the right things the customer wants to hear, they're not going to buy the book. So Mostly, it's very easy to write a description. I have a little trick I always use. I write it in 3 steps. Step 1, I give it a description, which is like more like an introduction of my topic. Step 2, I give them the benefits of my topic, because obviously everybody want to buy a book because they want to gain something. So I give them what they're going to gain from buying my book. Are you getting the point? Then third, I explain few of the things they're going to see in this book, few of the things they're going to learn in this book. Remember, I said the first thing is introduction. Let me just write it here so you guys can get introduction. Then the second is I'm going to be giving them what they're going to gain, what they get from my book. Then third, I'm going to be telling them few things they're going to read about. Few things. That's like few topics. That's a few topics. Few topics they're going to read about. And lastly, a call to action. Most self-publishers don't put this. They just give the normal book description and that's all. You need a call to action. Okay, you've told your ideal customer why they need to buy the book, few of the things they're going to get to read about in the book. Then you're not calling them to action, you're not telling them to actually go ahead and buy the book, which means you just want them to just read and go. Only someone who is like 100% interested in your book or in you that get to start looking for the button to buy the book up here and there. You need to tell them to go ahead and buy the book. Once they are interested, once they are ready, you tell them to do what? Buy the book right away. It's as simple as that. So this is how I get my description. Now, this is my topic. Method and diet. I told you guys we're going to be doing this step by step. So this is how I get my description. Method and diet. I come to Google. Then I type benefits of Mediterranean diet. Benefits of taking a Mediterranean diet. Mediterranean diet. So I look for someone who wrote more on the benefits of Mediterranean diet. There you go. Yeah, okay. Of course, this person is going to write an introduction, and if he doesn't write a catchy introduction, I'm going to just look for someone else. Okay. The ketogenic diet might have been the boost in blah 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 blah. A panel of health experts examined. No. What makes Mediterranean diet so? No. This is not the kind of introduction I want. I needed an introduction that triggers something in me. An introduction that triggers something in me. That's what I needed. But of course, since it doesn't have an introduction, that doesn't mean I'm going to let go. I needed the benefits. So I'm just going to choose 2 or 3 benefits because I just want to talk about it. Okay? It boosts the brain health. It's good for the heart. And it helps with depression and anxiety. It helps stabilize blood sugar. It's linked to reducing the risk of cancer. It promotes early weight management. Okay. So now, let's just choose 3 to 4 of these things. So first, I say everybody wants a good heart, so I say it's good for the heart. So I copy this. I'm going to open a new Word document. So I'm going to put in this there. Sorry, it's taking a while. Okay. It boosts brain health. Everybody wants a good brain health, so I'm going to be copying this too. and I could see, yeah, weight management. So I'm copying this too. I could have copied everything, but our description on Amazon doesn't have enough room for many words. Okay, so I'm going to be copying just few of them. Okay, so this is what they're going to gain. Like, this is few things they're going to gain from getting my book. They're going to have a good art. It's going to help them boost the brain. It's going to promote healthy weight management for them. Okay, so now I need the introduction, and I need few of the things they're going to read about in the book. So where do I get the few of the things they're going to read about in the book? It's through my table of content. Of course, it's what I write in the book that I'm going to give them. So this is my table of content. I just come to my table and I pick like 5 to 6 things that are like major things that I talked about in the book. Like here, how to follow a Mediterranean diet, a Mediterranean style diet. I copy this. I write here few of the things you get to read. No, for the things you get from this book. And I put how to follow the Mediterranean diet, or let's say few of the topics you read from this book. Topics covered, yeah, that's good. Covered in this book. Good, I think it's cool like this. So I'm going to pick in 4, 5, or 6 reason for interest in the Mediterranean diet. Okay, I think this is cool. And also evolution of the Mediterranean diet, that's also cool. So I'm going to copy them one to the other, because this is my table of contents. It sometimes gets campy if I try to copy everything at once. I'm sorry guys. So I'm copying the evolution of the Mediterranean diet too. Boom. Okay. So what's next? The benefits of the Mediterranean diet. Okay. This is so cool. Of course, they want to know benefits. This is 4 already, and I'm going to just add Mediterranean, because the book consists of recipes. So I'm just going to write Mediterranean diet recipes, guys. Recipes. Good. So I'm going to put in these on bullet points. Good. So the last thing is going to be my call to action. So remember, I haven't written an introduction yet. So first, but I'm going to be writing a call to action here first. So I'm going to be writing the introduction as the last thing. So my call to action will be, why wait? Why wait? Why wait? Why wait? No, why wait? When you can dive in right away. Can you see the call to action? Why wait when you can dive in right away? Then I'm going to say, click on the buy button above to get started. Why did I say above? Because Amazon buy button is always above somewhere here. So it's above the description. That's why I said above. If the Amazon button is always below the description, I would have said below, but it's always above the description. That's why I said above. So now I need a valid introduction, an introduction that's eye-catching, an introduction that draws the minds of potential customers. So I'm going to be opening few other websites here because I need a power introduction. Check this. This is the last website I'm opening. Sorry, my network is a little slow. I think this is cool. If there is one so-called diet that is widely acclaimed for its health benefits, it's the Mediterranean diet. In fact, the US News and World Report ranked Mediterranean diet #1 on its 2019 41 best diet overall. I think this is cool. You can see this is like, it's more like there's a fact gen to it, so it makes the reader want to like know more about it. Like you're giving the reader something that is like 100% sure, 100% proof that someone has someone like an organization like the US News and World Report at ranked #1. I think this is cool. Let's copy this for introduction. We're gonna be stopping somewhere. More of an eating pattern than a calorie restricted diet, the Mediterranean regime. Yeah, we're gonna be stopping here. So we're gonna copy. Yeah. Boom. So that's our introduction. Boom. I just have my description. As you can see, it's very easy. So what's left now is, as you can see, we copied this and this from a website, so we can't just use that. That's copyright violation. That means we just stole someone's content and we're trying to use it. So we're violating the copyright of the person. So we're going to rewrite it. We're going to do what, guys? We're going to rewrite it to be sure that it's unique, that it's not copied from someone. And we're going to want to delete some of the things there that mention about people, maybe mention about the website owner, the person who wrote it there or something. We're going to want to delete those kind of names and co. Like this more says, I think that's the person that wrote the content or so. So now I want to write this. There's a good tool that I've always used to rewrite my content. I'm going to be showing you that. It's called qboat.com. I always use the premium plan, the premium version, guys. I use the premium one, but there's a free one that's available. You can always use the premium. The premium one is only needed if you're writing a larger content, but we're only writing a few 200, 300 word description, just 3 types. So sometimes it might even be up to 500. Even if your description is up to 500, this is good to rewrite it. You're not going to have any issues. So I recommend you choosing the standard of fluency so you don't have issues. So I'm going to be choosing the fluency and I'm going to be writing this. So I'm going to write it one after the other. I don't want to write everything just once, so I get to have a clear meaning. This is a tool, so it tends to get shabby if you write larger words at once. So I could control and check and be sure the words are okay, and I don't have to like read all the content over again. You can see here it says, if there is one so-called diet that is widely acclaimed for its health benefits, it's the Mediterranean diet. In fact, the US News and World Report ranked the Mediterranean diet #1 on its 2019 41 best diet overall list. Now here, it's as we're rating it for me, it says if there is one so-called diet that has received widespread praise for its health benefits, it is the Mediterranean diet. Indeed, the Mediterranean diet was placed first on US News and World Report 2019 41 best diet overall list, noting a slew of health advantages, including weight loss. As you can see, that we've written it, and now we can use this without having any copyright issues. So I'm going to be writing this one. I don't want to write this because it's good for your art. It's just more like a normal word that anybody could write. So I don't expect that to have any plagiarism, so I'm not going to be writing it. So guys, let me just rewrite this urgently so I don't delay you. I'm going to be pausing the video and I'm going to rewrite it so I don't delay you guys. Yeah, I've rewritten it finished, so I'm done rewriting it now. So this content is as unique as it can be now, guys. So now let's go back to Amazon and continue our uploading process. So now we're back here. So we're going to be copying our description and putting it in, giving it some little formatting job. So I'm going to be copying this. Highlight, copy, and I'm going to paste it here. So I want to give it some little formatting, so a little bold here and there, and like highlighting important words like this, just to give it some importance. And I could just put this, and also our call to action needs to be highlighted. That's all. Our description is ready. Now move to the next page, which says I own the copyright. Of course we own the copyright to use the book. So if you didn't write your book, then you don't own the copyright, but of course we own the copyright. So I'm clicking this. So now it goes to our keywords, guys. I told you guys I'm going to be teaching you how to get your keywords for free. It's very easy. I'm going to be showing you the website, and I'm going to be dropping the links for these websites in the comment section below, or I'm just going to drop it on the description for the video below. I'm going to be dropping keyboard.com there for those of you that are not writing it down. So the next one is for the keywords. It's keyword.io. Keyword.io. That's what I use to get keywords for my Amazon account. You can see it's being used for many other websites like YouTube, Bing, there's Wikipedia and co. So you're just going to be selecting Amazon because we need it for Amazon, and you're going to be typing out your main keyword, which is what? Which is the Mediterranean or the Mediterranean diet. Like that's our main keyword, guys. So let's just copy the Mediterranean diet and we type it there. So we're gonna see what it's gonna give us. So let's click on search, and it's gonna load our keywords now. And we want to go. Okay. You can create an account, but I always like to skip. I don't like creating an account. So now it says we have 161 keywords. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now let's input our keyword. I'm going to be copying them one after the other. So first keywords, and last on the list, and boom, we're done. So the next thing is choosing categories, guys. You need to choose the best category that suits your book. So this is a cookbook, so I'm going to be choosing a category that is best suited to a cookbook. That's a diet book, and it's under non-fiction. I think I used to see diet here somewhere, so I'm just going to look for it. You can see vegan and vegan. Mediterranean diet actually has a lot of vegan and vegetarian, so I might be choosing this as my second category. But first, let me look for the first one, which the one that has to do with diet. I'm not seeing it there, so let me check health and fitness. Okay, this is it, diet and nutrition. I knew I used to see something that has to do with diet. So yeah, I'm going to choose just diet. So then after choosing that, let me go back and choose vegetarian and vegan. Then I click save. If you're not publishing a children's book, don't touch this. Don't ever. Once you touch this, your book is automatically limited to the ages you put there. Don't touch it. You only touch this if you are publishing a children's book, and we're not publishing a children's book here, so don't touch it, guys. Don't. I'm ready to release my book now. Of course, I'm not putting my book up for pre-order, but if you want to put your book up for pre-order, you can always click make my Kindle ebook available for pre-order. But I'm publishing my book right away, so and I want it to release immediately it's published, so I'm not going to be touching this. I'm just going to click save and continue. So it's saving down, and we are up for the next step. So the next steps, it says digital rights management. I always click no. Why? Because if you click yes, that means people are not going to be able to share your books. Those people that has Kindle are not going to be able to share books, so it's going to limit the amount of readers you get on your book. Although you can choose yes if you are like a top seller, like a bestseller author, but if you're an upcoming like we are, you need to choose no. So to give your book the kind of visibility, the kind of publicity it needs, you need to choose no. So I always leave this as no. So you upload your book manuscript. So I'm going to upload my book manuscript, which is my book file, guys. I'm going to open my book file. It's here somewhere, Mediterranean diets. This is it. So it's uploading. So while it's uploading, we need the book cover. After this, we're going to be uploading the book cover. So guys, it's very easy. All you need to do is to get a picture that speaks about your book title, a picture that speaks about your book idea. That's what all you need if you're going to be using this Amazon Kindle ebook cover creator to create a book cover, guys. So we are going to be creating a book cover with this Amazon Kindle cover creator. So let's launch the cover creator. Then we're going to look for a picture that talks about Mediterranean diet. So guys, I'm going to be dropping a link for another website where you can get you can see, this is it, where you can get freely usable images with high resolution for free. Like, they are free, but they are high quality images and they don't have copyright issues. So I'm going to search for Mediterranean diet. And voila, this is beautiful. I'd love to use this, but I always see this kind of images on Amazon, so I'm not going to be using this. So let's go for this. Oh, yeah, I think let's choose this. So we're going to click the download button. We're going to download the image. So I've downloaded the image. So we're going to go back to Amazon because we need to upload the image into the Kindle cover creator. As you can see, how to use Kindle cover creator. So now we're going to be uploading images from our computer. Downloads. I'm going to be looking for the image. I don't really know where it is, so I'm going to have to let these images load. So I can take a look at them. I don't know where it is and I don't know the name. Let me check for the name. I don't think okay, the name is Sam Mokoda. Okay, Sam, that should be S. Okay, I think this is it. This is it. This is it. So we're just going to upload it. As you can see, Amazon has tons of templates here waiting for you. All you just need is a picture to fit in. And you design, you give it your book title, subtitle, and your name, and boom, you are done. Instead of having to pay a designer $10, $20 to create one for you. Voila, as you can see. You can see, you just have to do is to pick anyone you love. You can see I could pick this, I could pick anyone of this, and when I choose them, I get to rewrite how my title looks, how my subtitle look. I get to give it different colors. So I think I should choose this for now. What do you think, guys? I think I should choose this. Let me choose this. It's loading, guys. Okay. You can see you can always change the interface. For example, now look at this. I can change it. I can shift it in like this. You can see it's very easy. Amazon is very easy. Amazon makes everything easy for us, guys. Amazon has made everything easy, like ABC. Then I click on this. I'm trying to bold it, so to me I could give it another color. I could give it black if I wanted to. Let me give it black so you can see what I'm talking about. Boom, that's my black. You can see a complete beginner guide. That's, I think that black looks good. So I'm just gonna leave it at black. It looks good. Should I change this to black too? I think so. Let me change this to black too. Mediterranean diet. I think this looks nice. So I'm just gonna preview. I'm gonna preview it. To be 100% sure it looks nice, then I'm gonna save and submit. It's loading. We're gonna be building our cover for us, and voila, it's done. You can see. Then I click on save and submit. I know this video is getting longer, but I don't want to have to do this twice. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna be done in few minutes. So the next thing, most times I always want to click launch preview just to preview how my books look like, but I'm not going to be doing that now because the book is okay, and I don't think there is any need for me to do that. But you can always do that whenever you're publishing your book. Kindle book doesn't need an ISBN, but if you have an ISBN, you can always put, but it doesn't. So I'm just going to click save and continue. It doesn't need to pause, it's done already. Okay, so this is the last stage. And guys, if you're just starting up as a new author, as a new publisher on Amazon, it's always good for you to enroll your book on KDP Select. Why, guys? Once you enroll your book in KDP Select, you get to get paid for people who read your book. People who read your book, you maximize your royalty, guys. You can see why your title is enrolled for KDP Select. You have to make the book, although the book is always like exclusive to Kindle. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that. So once you enroll your book for KDP Select, that means you are stating that Amazon Kindle is like the exclusive exclusive publisher of your book. Like, you can't publish the book somewhere else, only on Amazon. But it's very good, guys. You get paid. I think Amazon paid around $5 for 1,000-page reads. So which means if your book is around 200 pages, if like 4 people get to read your books, then you are getting paid like $5 for like 4 people who get to read them. I'm talking about reading. They're not even buying, just reading it through that's those people that are subscribed for Kindle, airfares and co. So once they just read, you get paid. So I always choose 70% royalty here. I don't know, you guys can decide whatever you like, but I always choose 70% royalty. Come on guys, I need my money. So I'm going to be putting my price. You are always free to set your price anyhow, but I always advise my students to set lower price if you're just starting out. Amazon is all about making steady income. It's not all about getting rich quick. Okay, so if you're setting $1 million here for a book, that doesn't mean you're going to get rich quick, because you're not going to see buyers. Nobody's going to buy it. So if a book is worth $2, $3, set $2 for it. Don't set $10, $20 because you thought you're going to make it rich in just a month. No, Amazon is not a get rich quick scheme, guys. So I'm going to be putting $5, let's say 4.99. So once you put your amount, it's going to tell you how much you're going to be making. As you can see, my royalty 70% is $3.46. So that's how much I'm going to be making once I get a sales on my book from Amazon.com. And these are the amount for the other Amazon markets. So the next thing is just for us to publish our Kindle book, and we're good to go, guys. We're good to go. As you can see, guys, it's very easy. It's so simple as ABC. And you can see, guys, it says my book is in review and it takes up to 72 hours, but most of the time it just takes 24 hours. My book has never taken 48 hours to get published. Sometimes it even gets published in 12 hours, most especially Kindle books. In 12 hours it gets published. But I think Amazon just says for 2 hours just in case there is an issue or there are some hiccups. So publishing the paperback, yes, I'm going to be dropping another video for how to publish paperback. Although the process is fairly easy, like similar to this. There's just a little difference there, and I'm going to be dropping another video on how to publish your first paperback on Amazon, guys. I'm going to be dropping another one soon. So I think we should be starting that from here. I'm going to be dropping another video on how to publish your first paperback book, guys. So watch out, guys. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. So when I drop a new video, guys, you're going to be one of the first person to like get to see the video and watch and learn and maximize your profits, guys. Don't forget, once again, my name is Yusuf Olawale Idris. I'm all about making money online. I'm all about helping you guys maximize your profits, maximize your income online, guys. Guys, drop a comment below. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear all sort of comments. If you have something in mind, you wanted me to create a video on how to do something on Amazon or so many make money online stuff that you have in mind, drop a comment. I reply within an hour. I'm going to tell you if I'm going to create a video on it or not. If you have any issues you want me to help you solve, just drop a comment below. I'm going to be solving it for you if I can right away. Thank you, guys. See you in the next video. Thank you.